Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the MS Excel tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain how to create a multiple choice quiz application using list box, which is a data validations, data controls in MS Excel. So let's start the tutorial. Now let's check the final output. What is the capital of India? Let's select the answer from the drop down list, Mumbai. The capital of India is not Mumbai, so it's a wrong answer. If I select Lucknow, which is a wrong one. If I select Delhi, is correct. The 1 plus 1, what is 1 plus 1? Which is 2, is correct one. If I select 3, is wrong. The selected answer is 3, is wrong. If I select 6, the selected answer 6 is wrong. 1 plus 1 is 2 only. The national game of India, it's not running. It's not football, it's hockey. If I select cricket, it's wrong one. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. For this video tutorial, I am creating a new blank workbook I have selected, and here we got book 1 Excel sheet. Now, before continuing this video tutorial, I sincerely recommend, in my previous video tutorial, I have created the same quiz application with multiple choice using radio buttons. If you missed that video tutorial, please check in my Excel playlist videos, or else you can find in the icon in this video tutorial. So let's continue today's tutorial. We'll create a quiz application using the drop down list with a list box control. So let's start the tutorial. Now first, when you want to create a multiple choice quiz application, we require some questions and some answers with a multiple choice. Whether it's a radio button or a drop down list, we require some multiple choice. The user can select one of that multiple choice. If the user selects the answer is right, I will display the green tick mark. If the user selection is wrong, I want to display the cross symbol with a red color. So let's start the tutorial. Now I'm selecting the B2 cell. Question 1. First one, what is the capital of India? And now here, what I'm doing is select the answer. And here I'm creating one drop down list. Let's put this in the center, and in the C3 cell, we'll add the list box with some multiple choice. So for that, using the data validation, notice at the top menu there is a data option here. Click the data option. Under data tools there is a data validation. So in this data validation, check the data validation. In the data validation, under settings, in the yellow, I'm selecting the list box. And here one important step is make sure ignore blank and in cell drop down. Both check boxes must be selected. If you don't select in cell drop down, you don't get the drop down list like this. So make sure select that one. And you can select the ignore blank also. And now the source is, I'm adding some answers here, the multiple choice answers here. What is the capital of India? So here I'm adding Mumbai, Hyderabad, Delhi, and Lucknow. Let's use a Lucknow. So click OK, and here we got the results. Now users select any particular option from this list box. For example, Lucknow. So what is the capital of India? Lucknow is the wrong answer. So here I want to display the selected answer also. So for that, here I am using the concatenate the selected answer is comma, we are getting the answer from the C3 cell. C3 cell is nothing but our list box, the data validation control. So let's close this one, enter. So here we got the selected answer is Lucknow. What we'll do is we'll put this in the delete this one, put this in the C file, so we'll get some clarity. You can check the answer very clearly. Is equals to concatenate the selected answer is C3, enter. See, here we got the Lucknow. If I select Mumbai, here we got Mumbai. If I select Delhi, here we got Delhi. Now after that, I want to display the right or wrong if the capital of India is Delhi, which is right. If you select the Delhi, I want to get here the tick mark right. If you select other than Delhi, I want to get a wrong symbol here, cross mark. So for that, I am using C5 cell. Here the formula is if condition, if exact, the text 1 is, I am comparing text 1, this one C3, comma, here I am adding Delhi, the answer, the correct answer is Delhi. Make sure the text is in double quotes, it's a string. If you don't add double quotes, you'll get an error. I am closing this exact function. Now it's a if condition now. If the value is true, I want to get the unique char 1003, and if the value is false, unique char 1005 is the symbols. Unique char 1003 is for the tick mark and 1005 is for the cross mark. Enter. So here we got the cross mark here. Let's put this in the center. Go to home, center, put in the bold. Here we got the bold. If I select Delhi, here we got tick mark. And now I want to format this C5 cell. If the user selection is right, I want to display the green color. If the user selection is wrong, I want to display the red color. So I am selecting the whole C cell. In the home tab, there is a conditional formatting. Open that one, highlight cell doors. Now the text that contains is equals to unique char 1003. 1003. If it's unique char 1003, I want to display green color. Green color. See here, we got green color. Now if I select Mumbai, it's a wrong answer, but I'm not getting the red color. So again, select the C cell, go to conditional formatting, again highlight cell rules, again text that contains. Now this time I'm adding is equals to unique char 1005. If it's wrong, light red filled with dark red text. Okay. See here we got. If I select Hyderabad is wrong. Delhi is right. Now question number 2. Question number 2. What is 1 plus 1? Just for the understanding purpose, I am adding some silly questions here. Select the answer, copy this one, instead of adding the same thing I am adding here. Now here I have selected the C9 cell, go to data tab. In the data tab there is data tools. Again click the data validation. Here select the list box. Make sure both the checkbox is ticked. Here I am adding 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7 like that. You can add anything. Click OK. Now here we got the options here. Now here I want to display the selected answer here. For that, using concatenate method, the selected answer is comma C9. We are getting from C9. Enter. Here we got 3. So you give some space here. Is 3. If I select 2, here we got 2. If I select 6, we got 6 here. If I select 1, we got 1 here. Now I want to display the tick mark and cross mark. If it's correct, I want to get the green tick mark. If it's wrong, I want to show the red cross mark. So I'm selecting C11 cell, C drive. C. First we need to select the C11 cell. Now we have to check if exact C9 cell. So 1 plus 1 is a 2. This is the answer I'm adding. Notice here I'm not adding between the double quotes because it's not a string, it's a number, so we don't require to add double quotes here. But if it's a string, you must add double quotes, comma. Now the if condition, unique char, if it's true and require 1003, and if it's false, unique char 1005. Close the if condition, enter. Let's put this in the middle bold. So 1 plus 1 is 2, not 1. So that's why the answer is wrong. If I select 2, here we got check mark 2. 5, which is wrong. 2 is wrong. 2 is correct. And 7 is wrong. And the last one, question number 3. Question number 3. What is the national game of India? National game of India. And so writing the same thing, paste it. So writing the same thing, paste here, put this in the middle. Now here, C14 cell, go to the data and the data rows, data validations, and the data validation settings. Select the list box, make sure both tick marks are show is selected or not. Here I am adding some game names: cricket, football, hockey, and running. Enter. And here we got the answers. Now if I select hockey, the national game of India is hockey is right. So here we require the concatenate. The selected answer is the answer we're getting from C14, comma C14. Enter. So here we got the hockey. If I select football, here we got football. If I select running here. If I select cricket, we got cricket here. Now if condition, if exact C14 I have selected, the national game of India is hockey. I have selected hockey. Let's close this exact function, comma. Now here, if logic, if it's true, unique char 1003, comma, unique char 1005 for wrong answer. Let's close the if condition, enter. Put this in the middle, go to home tab, middle, and put in the bowl. So the national game of India, cricket, which is wrong one. If I select hockey, it's a tick mark. If I select running, it's wrong one. Let's put this in the center, everything. Now let's check the final output. What is the capital of India? Let's select the answer from the drop down list, Mumbai. The capital of India is not Mumbai, so it's a wrong answer. If I select Lucknow, which is a wrong one, if I select Delhi, it's correct. The 1 plus 1, what is 1 plus 1? Which is 2, is correct one. If I select 3, is wrong. The selected answer is 3, is wrong. If I select 6, the selected answer is 6, is wrong. 1 plus 1 is 2 only. The national game of India, it's not running. It's not football, it's hockey. If I select cricket, it's wrong one. So the national game of India is rugby. Not rugby, sorry, hockey. That's it. In this video tutorial, I have explained how to create a multiple choice quiz application with a drop down list using the list box data validation. That's it. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel. Catch you in my next video tutorial.